So next topic is HCM data loader integration. So normally we have done HCM data loader using manual approach, right? Manual approach I have done and web service based approach. So HCM data loader using manual approach I have shown, and web service based approach also I have shown. Okay, so this SOAP based approach. So HCM data loader using manual approach. So you know, right? HCM data loader using manual approach. First step is what? Prepare the data file. Prepare the data file. Then what is the next step? Move the data file to convert the data file to zip file. Convert the data file to zip file. Convert the data file to zip file. Okay. Prepare the data file. Convert the data file to zip file. Then after that, move the zip file to UCM. Move the zip file to UCM. So move the zip file to UCM. After that, what you will do? Run the HCM data loader import and load program. So what import will do? Import will load the data into staging table. Load the data into base tables. Then finally see the status. So based on the status, you will reprocess. Based on the status, you will reprocess the records. So that is what we will do for the HCM data loader. So this is the manual approach. Same thing I have shown for web service based approach also. Same thing I have shown for the web service based approach. So web service, we have how many web services are there?
2.
2 web services are there.
No, it's here.
2 web services are there. One is send the file to UCM, then import and load program. We get the okay. So web service based approach. So 2 web services are there. Send the file to UCM, import and load program, and get the status. Okay. So this is what we have done for HCM data loader using manual approach, HCM data loader using SOAP based approach. Now, tell me guys here. Using OIC. So whatever you are doing the manual approach right here. This is manual approach. This is partially manual approach. So 50% manual approach is there. Here 100% manual approach is there. But in OIC, what we will do? So the client will send the data zip file to UCM. Only client will send the zip file to UCM. Client will send the zip file to UCM. From here onwards, client will send the zip file to UCM. From here onwards, client will send the zip file to UCM. From here onwards, end user, from here onwards, OIC will pick up the file. So this all the steps, whatever I mentioned, right? Move the file to UCM and run the HCM data loader, import and loader program, and see the status. Based on the status, we will see the error records and success records. So this all the steps. This OIC program will be taken care. So that integration we have to develop. So whatever I mentioned steps, right? Whatever the mentioned steps, which I have done manual approach, right? So this manual approach steps we are going to do in the OIC. Means this is one-time activity we need to develop. After that, OIC will this is the schedule integration. Schedule integration. So based on the specific time, this integration. This is a schedule integration based on a specific time. This integration will run and pick up the file from the OIC. So this and all will do. OIC integration will be taken care. You don't need to be any manual intention there. Understand the steps what I mentioned, or any confusion? No.
No, Vamshi.
Okay, thank you, Benjamin. So now the thing is, first thing is, since here there is no client or something, right? So what we will do, we are going to place the zip file, into UCM. Sorry, not UCM, in the SFTP server. First, client will send the file to not UCM, SFTP server. Client will send the zip file to SFTP server. Client will send the zip file to SFTP server. First, that is the first step. This step in the real time, client will take care. But here, in our case, we will do manual. But here in our case, we will do manual. In our case, we will do manual approach. We'll do manual approach. Only this step. So remaining things we will do automate in OIC. So we'll prepare the data file. Data file will prepare. Job. You can take any of the file. I'm taking job family file. Job family. Job family 1 second. Okay. So open this file. Vector started code, job family name, vector status, source system. Okay. So what we will do, we will mention 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, fine. So here I will change the dates. I'm preparing the data file now. Here, month, year, month, day. Huh?
So Vamshi, in real time, we don't need to prepare the data file, right? Client will send through FSTP, SFTP server.
Yeah. So, but here two things are there, guys. Here, one thing you have to understand. So, sometime if you are using Oracle apps or something, so then that time developer has to prepare. So, if it is different system, SAP or different system, then client will take care. So, the preparation of the data file, there are two things are there. One is if you are using older system. So, this is Oracle Cloud, right? So, older system maybe it was Oracle apps. So, we are using Oracle Cloud, right? So, Oracle EBS is there. Oracle EBS apps. So, for example, if you are using Oracle EBS apps, that in this case, what they will give the developer for preparing the data file. Hmm? So that depends on the requirements, guys. That depends on the requirement. Okay. That depends on the requirement you have to do. Same like SQL query only you have to prepare, and if it is Oracle apps now, you have to prepare the SQL query to extract the data from the legacy system with type delimited format. Type delimited format. I have a sample script with me. I'll share that one. This one. Okay. Share. Okay. What we will do? We will convert this into zip file. Send to convert into zip file. So zip file name can be any name. So I'm going to mention underscore OIC. Underscore OIC, the zip file name. So now what I will do here, we will create in SFTP server. This is not working, right? Okay, this is not working. Wait. 1 second, guys. In my WhatsApp, I have my WhatsApp, but I have posted in the group, right? Yesterday I posted in the group, right?
Yes, Anna, you posted.
Thank you, Chaitanya. Host name. 10125. Username. Host name, port number, username, password. Save this one. Login. Why it is not opening? So you mentioned this SFT. Okay. So here you are going to place the login. Permission to this one. Users, home, AC dot job. Just a minute, guys. I'll bring the path here. Just 1 second. Let me share this. Okay. So you need to go like that. Okay. So here we are going to place the file. So here we are going to place the file. Let me check. Place the file here. So otherwise you can create one folder, something like HDL underscore September 24. Okay. So we have placed the file into here. So this is the client responsibility to place the file into one of the directory. So now what we will do, copy this, copy. Okay. copy this one, place the zip file, place the zip file, place the zip file here. So what is the zip file name? So this is the zip file name. So this is the zip file name. Place the zip file here. Okay. So now tell me guys, how many connections we require?
2.
So SFTP connection. Second is Oracle HCM cloud connection. How many connections require SFTP connection and Oracle HCM cloud connection? SFTP connection required and Oracle HCM cloud connection required. So now the thing is, you know right how to create the SFTP connection. Oracle HCM cloud connection, I think I have not shown. I will show you the Oracle HCM cloud connection today. So let me do this one. OIC September. I think we have to. Okay. So in the OIC September 24. So the very beginning step in the Oracle FTP connection, we will change the credentials. In the Oracle FTP connection, we will change the credentials. Otherwise, we will create the new connection. Create the new connection. SFT.
FTP.
So here I will mention as FTP connection. Okay, invoke I am taking. So here I will use FTP server port number. Port number 10125. SFTP connection you can mention as port number. Port number we have mentioned, right? Okay. Username and password. Just Save this one. Okay, so now create one more connection. Create one more connection. That is for Oracle HCM Cloud. Oracle HCM Cloud connection I'm taking. So you give any name, huh? HCM Cloud. Right. So I'm taking the trigger and invoke. Create. Navigation clear, guys. Same cloud host name. Devo.24. Steps are same, guys. Connection creation steps are same. Connection creation steps are same. Connection created. Save the changes.
In FTP credentials in HDL connect credentials, right?
Yeah, correct. Correct. So we have created the two connections, guys. One is FTP connection, another one is HCM cloud connection. Any questions, guys? How to create the connections, or it is anything you want to show once again? Also, I can show. FTP connection we already created many times. HCM cloud connection, just simple, guys. So click on Oracle HCM here. Mention any name, identify name, trigger and invoke. Just mention like this. Click on create. So here what you will do, you will mention the your Oracle cloud URL. Copy this URL highlighted one, paste here, and username and password. That's it. And test, save and test. Like that. Next step is what, guys? What is the integration style?
Schedule.
Create the integration style as schedule. Create the integration style as schedule. Create the integration style as schedule. Create. So here I will mention HCM data loader DMT. HCM data loader integration. This name can be any name. Create. So now tell me guys, what is the first step? You need to take the FTP or HCM here first.
FTP.
First, read the file from FTP server. Read the file from the FTP server. Read the file from the FTP server. So what are I doing? Read the file from this FTP server. FTP connection. Read file. Read file. Read file. Okay. Read job family file. Any name you can give. So this name can be any name. Continue. So read a file. So where is the input directory? Input directory, where is that? So this is the input directory name. And file name what? So this is the file name. Right. So read a file, input directory where the file will be there, and the file name you have to mention. Read a file, so input directory name, so where the file name is located, that file path also we have to, the file path and file name you have to mention. Continue. So now it is not a kind of CSV and something, right? So you mention the no here. Continue. Finish. So here we are reading the file, guys. So you tell me, guys, when we read the file, we will get the response or not? Read file response. Hello?
We'll get one.
You will get.
We'll get the response. Now, what is the next step we need to do?
We need to map.
We need to map that. So what we will do? Second, we'll take the HCM cloud connection. Take the HCM cloud connection. So take down HCM cloud connection. HCM cloud import and load. HCM cloud import and load. Continue. So here what option we need to select here? Import bulk data using HCM data loader. So second action will be HCM cloud connection. You select this option, import bulk data using HCM data loader. Import bulk data using HCM data loader. Continue. So now which option I need to select here? First option or second option?
First option.
Submit an HCM data loader job. So here you need to mention security group name FA Fusion import and export. This is the common for all the Fusion instances. FA Fusion import and export. And this one is the, here you can mention this file account name. So this file account name, you if you have any doubt here, like which one I need to select. So if you look at the UCM, you will see the example there. Search. Okay. So here So check any of the HCM related. HCM related not there. Okay. So if you look at this course, okay, HCM data or templates.jpg zip file. So if you go to the information, here will export it in there. Sorry. Okay, otherwise what I will do, I will import one file here. Normally zip files will be there, but it will not be there anything. Let's take this one, DAT file, export it, but it should be import, okay? But let me do that one. Manually, I will upload the file here and we'll see what path will be generated here, what account. So that account name you have to mention in the integration also. Go to data exchange. Import and load data. Import file. So you go any of the file. Okay. And then you can go here. Review parameters. Now if you go to the UCM, search here. If you see the actions, this path you have to give. This path you have to give. So when you load the HCM zip file to UCM, so whatever the path it will be generated, this path you have to give here. So I'm giving this path and this path is matching. Mention this one. Continue. So we are using security group name. Security group also you can see here, guys. You will see the security group name also. Security group name and account. So you do one thing, guys. So you upload manually one dummy file and check what is the security group name, what is the account name. So by using this only, you can mention document account name and security group name. Finish. So this is the program we'll run here, and this is the file we are getting. So what we need to do is here, tell me. So like HCM data loader required the file or not? No. So when we do the HCM, when we run this program, this required the file, right? So file come from where? Here. This file, yeah, this file, we need to give the reference. Click on it. So what I will do, read job family file, response, following, right? This is file reference. File reference. It is not coming. Okay. File reference. Okay. In the properties. So what file properties? In the properties, whatever the file name you got, that file name you have to mention. Something is okay. File name. So whatever the file name which you are getting the response, that file name and the file, this is the file exactly. What will happen exactly? Whatever the read file which you are getting the response, this contain the file. That file we are we are using HCM data loader import program to run that. And this file name also we are mapping here. That's it. Validate. So till here, any questions, guys? We are reading the file. Here we are running the actual program. So this program required file. The file will come from here. So the response of the file, we are mapping to this program. And whatever the file name also will get here, right? That file name also we are mapping here. So at this moment, any question? We'll try to ask many questions.
Here we can refer the staging tables in pass.
Staging?
In pass also we are having staging tables like in SAS.
Yeah, the same. No. This program will be taken care to store the data into staging. This program will be taken care to load the. See, same in manually whatever you are doing, right? This one.
Yes.
In manually whatever you do, import the data into staging table, load the data into base table, right?
Yes.
So whatever this will do,
Hmm.
here also will do
Automatically.
This program will be
Okay.
taken care.
Okay.
This program, whatever you do manually, right?
Yes.
This also will do this step.
It will the data load into SAS environment, right?
Exactly, correct.
Okay.
So I will tell you, it not only data load. First, it will send the file to UCM. Then second, it will load the data into staging table. Third, it will load the data into base table. Three things it will do.
Okay.
And the file.
Vamshi,
Yeah.
Vamshi, can we check the data, Vamshi, after inserting the data? Can we check the data in base tables here?
Here where you will check here no you will check in the SAS.
Yeah, SAS database. So we have a database also, right? This is a SAS environment. So whenever the data we loaded, we can check the data from the base tables also, right? Here.
100% we can check here. Here we can check, not here.
Okay, not here. Where you will check UCM? You are saying.
You will check the data in the Fusion SAS environment.
SAS environment. How, Vamshi? Like how you are getting data? It is imported successfully. Any errors are there?
Yeah, that and all still we are not completed now. I will show you complete steps.
Okay, Vamshi.
Still this is starting stage, right? So there are many things are there. How the error will see that and all I will cover. Huh? Okay, so after completion of this one, so what we will do? So it will take some time, right? So basically, HCM data loader program, it will take some time, right? So it may not complete immediately, right? Correct or not?
Okay,
No.
Vamshi.
Yes.
Okay.
So it will take some time, right? So now what we will do? We will put the wait node. Put the 3 minutes. So I am putting the wait node 3 minutes. So 3 seconds it is. So it will wait for 180 seconds. So why we are waiting?
If it takes more than that, if the data is large and if the programs take more time than 3 minutes, then
We will handle that one, okay? That one also will handle, okay? For just temporary purpose, I put the wait node. So that also we will cover, okay? In this example only we will wait for 3 minutes, 180 seconds. Now what we will do? We are going to get the status here. So for example, assume that now HCM data loader file we have 5 records are there. or maybe 10 records are there. It will take 3 minutes, but that is the reason I mentioned 3. But consider the example if you have large data is there. But this 3-minute scenario, it will not work out. So we will find the solution for that also. First, we'll go for the basic flow. First, we'll go for the basic flow. So we will see remaining things also, whatever you're asking, that and all I will cover. So now coming to the next step, what we will do, we'll see the status. So HCM data loader status. HCM data loader status. So what we will do, here we can use the import and bulk data. In the next step, query the status of the HCM data loader job. Use this option. So here actual program will run. It will wait for 3 minutes. So now whatever the process, so when we run this program, it will generate one process ID. So now what I will do, we'll generate one process ID. So whatever the response we got, the process ID, that process ID we need to map here. So whenever you run the HCM data loader response, that will create process ID. That process ID we need to pass to HCM data loader request. So that means this process ID related status we will get. Validate. So till here, any questions, guys?
Can we add loggers here to state this loggers for each stage
Yeah, you can add, no?
to know the exact where the error got errors? If
Yeah, you can
add, no? Okay.
You can add here. So in HCM data loader status, what it is coming. You can go here. Import or load status. So it will print the log, what is the status, error or success or something.
Okay.
There are many things are there, guys. This is just only 20% completed. 80% is just still pending.
Okay.
Whatever you are asking, everything will be covered in this. Stopping for today, tomorrow I will continue.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.